Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are reacting to 10 band commercials by Mathew Santoro. He's a great person. I really like him. Me and my dad does. So make sure you like and subscribe and comment below to his video, or not comment, because a couple months ago. Now let's get into the video.
As it turns out, controversy doesn't always sell. I'll get you a Bud Light.
What the?
Advertising, when done right, can lead a company to take a huge chunk of the market. But if done wrong, it can have the opposite effect. In a noisy world where everyone is trying to get attention, sometimes it's very possible to go too far to get your message across. And these ads did just that. These are 10 controversial band commercials. Number 1 is Hyundai Pipe Job. In April of 2013, advertising agency InOcean Worldwide aired a 60-second spot in the United Kingdom on behalf of Hyundai for the new environmentally friendly iX35, which had 100% water emissions. But the spot was aired on television without Hyundai's permission for just one day in late April in an effort to gather feedback from viewers. And oh boy, did they ever get feedback. What they got was a massive outpouring of hate from viewers who were deeply disturbed and upset by the ad's subject matter. The ad used a man's attempted suicide via running his exhaust into a sealed car as a way to communicate that the emissions were safe to breathe. Death! That makes me want to buy a car. After slowly accepting his fate, he falls asleep, only to wake up at night having spent most of the day in his car, and shows him sadly walking out of his garage into his house. The horribly insensitive nature of this ad cost the agency big money to have it aired and then badly damaged Hyundai's reputation anyways. Here's an idea: don't use death when trying to sell a car. Problem solved. Number 2 is Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings.
Yes, but Red Bull gives you wings. Wings? Why on earth would you need wings on a ship? Stupidest thing I ever heard.
In September of 2013, Red Bull ran a cartoon clip that featured ship crewmen loading a large crate of Red Bull onto the Titanic. This can only end badly. The ship's captain then appears to demand that he stop loading the crate because they only drink champagne on the ship. That's when the crewman explains that Red Bull gives you wings, but the captain dismisses this and replies, "Why on earth would you need wings on a ship?" Viewers of this ad in the United Kingdom were rightly offended by the ad's attempt to make light of the 1912 disaster that killed more than 1,500 people. But it got worse because the Titanic Heritage Trust, along with family members of Titanic survivors, also called for its ban. Ultimately, the British Advertising Standards Authority decided not to investigate, but justice against the brand did come later. In October of 2014, Red Bull settled a lawsuit against them for falsely advertising that their energy drink would give you wings and agreed to pay nearly $15 million. Honestly, I don't agree with what they did with this ad, but if you're stupid enough to think that an energy drink will actually give you wings, you got the problem. Number 3 is Wrigley's dog breath.
What is this?
In March of 2003, Wrigley's decided to cancel the airing of their crazy 40-second commercial for the new Excite brand of gum. This is because the ad shows a seemingly hungover man wake up and proceed to vomit an entire dog, complete with impossible mouth-stretching CGI and a disgusting wet dog shaking off saliva. I'll pack right now. After the angry dog slides out of his mouth, he dumps a few of the mint-flavored pieces of gum into his mouth before his girlfriend comes downstairs to kiss him goodbye. In the ad's original airing time slot, it frightened and nauseated any children unlucky enough to catch it during their favorite shows. Timing, people. It's all about timing. Even after moving into a post 9 p.m. time slot to avoid
Quiet.
Police ultimately decided that there was just no saving it. At the time, it set British records for the number of complaints that the ITC received. Wet dog and barf, not how you sell gum. Number 4 is Mountain Dew, Felicia the Goat, Part 3.
And we got them all lined up. Nail this little sucker. Come on, which one is he? Point to him. It's me.
On March 20th, 2013, Mountain Dew released their first commercial as part of a trilogy that they had created in collaboration with the controversial rapper and music video director Tyler, the Creator. The ad series, titled Felicia the Goat, featured an aggressive talking goat that was voiced by Tyler. In the ads, Felicia is seen assaulting a waitress at a restaurant, then escaping from the police, and finally standing in a police lineup with several black men where he threatens the injured waitress as she struggles with her decision to point him out. You sure right with me? The last commercial was released on April 24th, 2013, and a week later, on May 1st, an article by Dr. Boyce Watkins slamming the ad for being racist and misogynistic went viral and started a media frenzy. Mountain Dew ended up apologizing for the ad and canceled it for obvious reasons. Interestingly enough, though, Tyler, the Creator, was not sorry, and he said if it was up to him, he would have left the piece up. Number 5 is McDonald's signs.
Oh my. It's all about 9/11.
After hitting some less than desirable sales numbers in the United States, McDonald's attempted to grab some good old-fashioned brownie points with Americans with their signs commercial. The ad, which aired on January 11th, 2015, during the 72nd Golden Globe Awards ceremony, featured a series of photographs of McDonald's sign marquees with various congratulatory and respectful messages displayed on them. But it wasn't really what you think. These messages referenced things like the Boston Marathon bombing, 9/11, the trapped Chilean miners, as well as birthdays and a birth announcement, just to name some. All of this was done to portray the brand's closeness to American communities, kind of like they're one of the family. However, it came off about as well as showing up to a random family dinner uninvited. Golden Globes viewers took to social media to complain that the ad was just tasteless and shameless, and the ad was, of course, pulled immediately. Everybody's always offended about everything. I mean, this might not have been in the best taste, but give me McNuggets any day, baby. They taste it. Number 6 is AshleyMadison.com, looking for someone other than my wife.
What? Okay, that really... If I want to lie, talking really, like, quiet because I'm still sick. Sorry for that. Sorry about that too. Okay.
In 2015, AshleyMadison.com, a popular online dating service geared towards already married individuals seeking secret relationships, aired a 30-second commercial with a catchy little jingle about men wanting to cheat on their wives. The ad happily depicts a man singing, "I'm looking for someone other than my wife. Ashley Madison is right." This, while another man strums his iPad and looks through different women on the site. For obvious reasons, this commercial got a lot of complaints from offended viewers who really weren't too impressed with the message, nor the sexism of the ad's solely male-targeted audience. The ad ended up being banned in Australia after 138 complaints were issued to the Australian Advertising Standards Bureau. But in a twist of karma, AshleyMadison.com was breached by hackers that leaked all of its users' personal data in July of the same year. Karma is a thing of beauty. Number 7 is Kyobi laundry detergent. Change starts with Kyobi. Kyobi, a laundry detergent brand in China, aired a 50-second spot in April of 2016 depicting a black man being washed and turned into a pale white Asian man. Yep, nothing offensive about that. The
What
racist
the-
commercial caused huge amounts of backlash on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and was also slammed by various American news media outlets. The commercial starts like this, with an attractive Chinese woman doing laundry who is then approached by a black painter who is covered in paintbrush marks. The man then attempts to seduce her, only to have a detergent packet placed in his mouth by the woman, who then forces him into the washing machine. Once the washing cycle is complete, he emerges as a clean white Chinese man to her immediate delight. With its blatant depiction of the African race as dirty,
That is
Kiyomi
racist.
responded to the criticism by pulling the
Not
ad
being
and
mean,
apologizing
but-
for it and any offense it might have caused. Does the
That's a lot
company
of
not
offense.
discuss these ads before putting them out, or do they just like verbal diarrhea? But put it out, okay, see what happens. Number 8 is Snickers Kiss. On February 4th,
Oh,
2007, during the Super Bowl, Snickers decided to air a 60-second spot depicting two mechanics who kiss and then immediately question their manliness. In the ad, one of the two mechanics leans over the open hood of a car, opens a Snickers bar, and starts to eat it, while the other mechanic starts eating the other end, and their lips meet in the middle. The ending showed them trying to regain their dignity by doing something macho, which happened to be tearing out their chest hair and screaming. Not only was this ad stupid and ridiculous, but it was also really offensive to the LGBT community, who claimed that the ad made Snickers appear to be homophobic. It was such a failure that it was pulled from TV and websites, and in 2011, readers of Ad Age voted this as the second worst Super Bowl commercial ever. The
What?
brand tried to explain
That's
that it
the
was all
first
good
one.
fun, but nobody was buying it. Or probably Snickers for a while, for that matter.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Booking.com Booking Right.
You got it right. You got it booking right. Because it doesn't get any better than this.
Booking.com's commercial completed the amazing feat of angering tons of parents and securing 2,345 complaints to the Advertising Standards Authority. They did this in early 2015 by replacing blatantly intended vulgar swear words with the word booking. In the 60-second spot, several Booking.com customers are seen arriving at their vacation hotel resorts to find that they had chosen well. But then the ad's narrator exclaims that they got it booking right. The substitution for swearing continues in lines like, "Look at that booking view, and this is exactly what we booking needed." Now this ad is actually quite funny, and it might have been appreciated a bit more if it hadn't been scheduled to air in cinemas before kids movies like Night at the Museum and Paddington. It
What?
also aired on television during Harry Potter movies and other family programs, which just really angered parents. Damn, that was a booking good idea, but that was booking stupid. And
So
number
about the
10 is Groupon
bad
Tibet.
words.
The people of Tibet are in trouble. Their very culture is in jeopardy. But they still whip up an amazing fish curry.
On February 6, 2011, e-commerce marketplace Groupon.com aired a 30-second commercial during the Super Bowl, which cost them $3 million. The ad
What?
featured actor Timothy Hutton speaking about mountainous Tibet, one of the most beautiful places in the world, and how the people of Tibet are in trouble because their culture is in jeopardy. But after this
What does it
engaging
mean?
moment, the commercial
This 9 years
suddenly
old.
switches
Actually
to
got
him
11
sitting in a
really
Tibetan
good.
restaurant in Chicago as his
Hope you
fish
guys hear
curry
that.
that he got for half price on Groupon is being served to him. The sudden tonal shift from Tibetan problems are what's really important to whatever you can get food for cheap on our site was not appreciated by the 111 million viewers, many
What?
of whom felt the ad was insensitive and insulting to Tibetan refugees. After waves of backlash from offended social media users, Groupon issued a formal apology and pulled the commercial. Speaking of Groupon, do people even use that anymore? I mean, I like half-price sushi just as much as everyone else, but Feel like it got old. I want to give a big thanks to Audible for sponsoring this video. They have an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original shows, and more for nearly all devices like iPhones, Androids, iPads, and tablets, etc. Audiobooks are the perfect way to pass the time, especially when you're doing something time-consuming like traveling or just doing chores around the house. And Audible is offering a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial to give you a chance to try out their service if you use the link in the description. Lately, I've been listening to Superwoman's book, How to Be a Boss, one of the many motivation and inspiration audiobooks that they have. And you can get that book or any other audiobook free, along with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/Mathew. So go to audible.com/Mathew now and check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode, and if you enjoyed it, remember...
Well, let's want this music go along, so let's do one more, okay? Let's see. Ooh, internet memes. Good from last video.
So most of you already know what a meme is, but in case you're living under a rock, a meme is a humorous image, video, piece of text, etc. that is copied, often with slight variations, and spread rapidly by internet users. But while you might be familiar with the biggest ones, have you ever wondered where they came from? These are 10 origins of the most famous internet memes. Number 1 is the Rickroll. Never Gonna Give You Up hit number 1 on the music charts 1 year after its release in 25 countries, including the United States. Then, 20 years later, the image board website 4chan experienced a phase where its users would entice readers with intriguing headlines to a news story or image, but when the link was clicked, a badly edited image of a duck on wheels would appear. Now, this was called duck rolling. You see where it's going? In May of 2007, that underwent a transformation when a user on the video game board known as /v/ linked to a Rick Astley music video under the guise of a new trailer for the game Grand Theft Auto 4. After just a few weeks, the bait-and-switch prank took off with 13 million people reportedly being rickrolled. And what's really interesting is that Astley himself embraced the meme as it gave his career a second wind and even earned him a 2008 MTV Video Music Award for Best Act Ever. Number 2 is Do a Barrel Roll. The phrase do a barrel roll comes from the popular Nintendo 64 game Star Fox 64, which is one of my personal favorites, released on June 30th, 1997, in which your character pilots a futuristic R-Wing aircraft. In the opening level of the game, a squad mate named Peppy appears over your radio and advises you to do a barrel roll to spin your aircraft to avoid an incoming attack. Peppy's radio message was given an Urban Dictionary entry on January 30th, 2004, and was used repeatedly by callers on Tom Green's live internet TV show in the summer of 2006 during his call-in segment. Users on 4chan, once again, where the phrase was commonly quoted, planned to raid the show by phoning in and using internet memes, including telling Tom to do a barrel roll. Google actually ended up immortalizing the meme with a hidden Easter egg on November 3rd, 2011. If you want to see what happens for yourself, type in do a barrel roll in Google search and watch your entire browser flip upside down. Number 3 is You Mad? The question You Mad, aka You Mad Bro, has been used countless times on images that are intended to troll others or to imply that there might be some hard feelings surfacing in a discussion. The phrase hit the road to meme status when it began in November of 2003 when rapper Cameron was a guest on The O'Reilly Factor with Bill O'Reilly. Cameron and his producer Damon Dash debated O'Reilly if rap music had a negative effect on young children, but whenever Dash would attempt to explain his view, he would be interrupted much like O'Reilly always does, which prompted Cameron to taunt Bill by saying, "You mad? You mad?" On August 13th, 2004, an Urban Dictionary user with the handle Johnny Two Guns submitted an entry for You Mad and credited Cameron's O'Reilly Factor appearance. From there, it spread to multiple websites like Facebook, YTMND.com, and many others, with the superimposed caption on different reaction images. Oh, Matt's got too much enthusiasm in this video. It's too much. You mad, bro? Number 4 is is Success Kid.
Oh.
Everybody loves this kid. The Success Kid is a photo of a baby boy making a raised fist pose to indicate the feeling of celebration over a situation that worked out. The photo was taken on August 26, 2007 at a beach in Jacksonville, Florida by American photographer Lainey Griner. Griner took the photo of her 11-month-old son Sammy and posted it on her Flickr page and Getty Images. But then in January of 2008, the photo started to appear in profile pictures and page backgrounds on MySpace, if you remember what that is, and began spreading around the internet with the caption, "I hate sandcastles." That's when it was altered into a meme called Success Kid in early of 2011 and was posted to Reddit, where it gained massive traction. The photo was even used in billboard ads by Virgin Media in February of 2012 and was also used in a post by the White House. But the most amazing thing is that in April of 2015, Sammy's meme fame even helped his dad Justin crowdfund $88,000 for a kidney transplant operation. Now that is success. Number 5 is peanut butter jelly time. It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly! Sorry, I'll just stop. Peanut butter jelly time is a flash animation of a dancing banana set to a song by the same title by the Buckwheat Boys. The looping flash animation was created by Ryan Gansenia Adrada and Kevin Flynn in 2002, who uploaded it to the forums of offtopic.com. It was then taken from those forums and uploaded to the popular flash animation and game site newgrounds.com on March 1st, 2002, where it began its rapid rise to fame. On November 13th, 2002, the animation appeared in an episode of NBC's Ed, and in 2003 it went viral across many well-known internet humor sites like E-Bomb's World and Something Awful. Peanut Butter Jelly Time continued to spawn different parodies over the next couple of years until it finally appeared in an episode of Family Guy. On November 20th, 2005, the family dog Brian performed his own version of Peanut Butter Jelly Time in a banana costume while holding maracas, igniting the meme once again. Seriously, it's a classic episode. I highly recommend you look it up. Number 6 is troll face. Used as a universal symbol for instigating frustration or conflict online, the troll face was drawn in Microsoft Paint by Carlos Ramirez of Oakland, California, for a humorous and crudely drawn comic called a Rage Comic that he was making about the anonymous users that troll on 4chan. The comic was first posted on Ramirez's DeviantArt account on September 19th, 2008, and over the next few months, the troll face image began circulating around 4chan. The face was adopted on the image board as sort of an emoticon for internet trolls and spread across even larger sites. Ramirez has since obtained a copyright on the image, and in July of 2011, he used it to send a cease and desist letter to Reddit, which hosted images of the troll face uploaded by different users. But it got even weirder because on March 3rd, 2015, a game called Meme Run was removed from Nintendo's online Wii U store after Ramirez had threatened a lawsuit for use of the face. Well, it's in this video, but it's protected by fair use. Number 7 is Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins is the name of a player's character from the wildly popular game World of Warcraft that was featured in a comedic gameplay video where he inadvertently causes the death of his entire raiding squad. The video, uploaded to Warcraft Movies on May 11th, 2005, shows a meeting between 13 clan members at the entrance to an extremely difficult dungeon. The leader explains the complicated battle plan only to have Leroy return from being away from his computer and charge in early, yelling his own name and causing the catastrophic failure. Leroy was played by Ben Schultz of Denver, Colorado, who acted in the video with his college buddies, including Ben Vincent, who filmed the gameplay. The video became an online sensation once it was uploaded to YouTube in August of 2006, and as of March 2017, has nearly 46 million views. Believe it or not, it went so far that the World of Warcraft developer Blizzard Entertainment even created multiple game assets to celebrate the character. Number 8 is Doge. Doge, a purposeful misspelling and mispronunciation of the word dog, is a funny image usually of a Shiba Inu breed of dog that contains words in broken English in a colorful Comic Sans font. The word Doge was taken from a June 24th, 2000 2005 Homestar Runner puppet show skit in which a character spells dog as D-O-G-E. The popular image of this dog that started this meme was taken actually by a kindergarten teacher in Japan.
The third
Her
time.
name was Santoro, who uploaded shots of her dog Kabuso to her blog on February 23rd, 2010. And shortly after, on October 28th, 2010, one of the photos of the dog was uploaded.
I am. I'm reacting to a video.
Sorry, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Hope you know me. Got a video.
He's my brother.
To Reddit with the word
Sorry
Doge
about that.
included in the title, giving the meme its first exposure. From there, it reached 4chan in December of 2012, and y'all already know what happens then. Doge became so popular, it even got its own Bitcoin-like currency called Dogecoin. Here's another hidden YouTube Easter egg. Type Doge meme into the YouTube search bar and see what happens. Number 9 is Pepe the Frog. The weird human-like frog named Pepe was introduced in 2005 as a character in an American comic series called Boys Club. Created by Matt Fury, Boys Club was originally hosted on Fury's MySpace page, where Pepe and his antics were used as an inside joke between many readers. The image of Pepe's face, along with the speech bubble containing the phrase, was scanned and uploaded to 4chan in early 2008 and quickly gained popularity on the website.
Really?
Originally a line drawing in the comic,
that story.
Pepe's image was colorized and different variations of his face were created to help customize its use for different emotions like sadness and anger. From there, the different Pepe images were spread across many high-traffic websites like Tumblr, Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. And in October of 2014, 4chan users actually began creating a meme economy of rare Pepe images that they would try to actually trade and sell. Always on the search for that rare Pepe. And number 10 are lol cats. Cats, images of cats with large humorous
You have
captions
to be
included, were
kitten.
first created on
Right
4chan
meow.
before inspiring an entire website dedicated to them called I Can Has Cheeseburger. The lol cats fad started on 4chan in 2005 when an image of a cat waiting for Catterday was posted in response to some of the other less desirable weekday-themed image threads that were occurring, like Furry Friday. Catterday became a tradition on the site, with lol cat images being uploaded every Saturday until I Can Has Cheeseburger was created in 2007 and helped them bring the meme to the mainstream audience. Even Time magazine covered the explosive popularity of the meme on June 12, 2007, which had over 3 million unique results on Google at any one time. By that time, Cheeseburger was receiving hundreds of uploaded photos every day. Never underestimate the power of cats on the internet, man. They rule everything. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you enjoyed it, remember to hit that like button.
I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.